Good morning, everybody. Dr. Anita here from Mylon Family Chiropractic Center right here in Bayville. You're riding in the car with the Chiro. So today's thought is regarding how many pharmacies have opened up all around. It's very strange to me that these small business owners, which I'm a fan of, obviously, because I'm one of them, but there's all these private little pharmacies opening up and down the highway. Does anybody else notice that? What does that mean about what we're doing in society? Are we recognizing that our body has an inner wisdom in order to heal? Or are we continually reaching from outside in to try and get our body to do what it's designed to do naturally? Well, I think the answer is pretty obvious. And now they've approved the jab for children. And you know that there's no liability on the FDA, on the doctor, on anybody giving the jab, or on the company who produced the jab, which was produced in a very short period of time, and no long-term studies have been done for something that is really quite mild for children. It's no different than the common flu that kids get, which technically is more dangerous for children than this particular virus. So I'm really confused by why are there so many pharmacies opening up? And I think I know why. Because these folks have realized there's a great opportunity to make a bunch of money off of everybody being sick. And we're seeing more and more people having cardiac episodes and all kinds of episodes. Let's just go with that. Over the last 2 years, more than we've ever seen. And we're not going to specifically blame something, even though if you have some common sense, 2 + 2 = 4, always, right? So why are they opening up all these things? I think it's all about money. And I don't blame an entrepreneur for seizing an opportunity that's out there. But folks, health is an inside job. It's not an outside-in job. Health comes from above down, inside out. It goes from the brain, down that spine, out the spinal nerves, to every tissue, gland, and cell, and then back up to the brain to let your brain to know, hey, I'm doing my job. And it makes a difference what we put into our bodies. So if we inject into our body a bunch of toxins, health is not going to be the outcome. It's impossible to get a healthy outcome when you inject toxins into the body. So while I don't blame these entrepreneurs for seeing an opportunity and seizing it, my goodness, what does it say about society today? We are sicker and sicker and sicker with all these outside-in approaches. When are we going to wake up and recognize that health is not an outside-in job? So today, we're really talking about how do we get healthy? We get healthy from taking care of our spine and nervous system. We get healthy from eating healthfully. We don't get healthy from adding toxins to our body. We don't get healthy by unnaturally trying to create an immune response. Immune responses are designed for our body to react according to what it is surrounded by, not what it's assaulted by. Whether it's assaulted in a pill or it's assaulted in a jab, that is not natural immunity. It never will equate to a natural immunity. And you will never achieve health by doing an outside-in approach. So, real simple. The pharmacists have a right to open up a pharmacy because big pharmacy is more difficult. And little pharmacy is recognizing that they can do compounding and they can get you treatments that big pharmacies and corporate America won't allow them to do. So kudos to the small pharmacists who've recognized this, that are getting out there and making it accessible to you and I to get the treatments that we know work, but that big pharma won't do, or the big pharmacies won't do because the powers that be say, no, that's not the right treatment, right? But let's face it. It's really about the outcome of all these rules and regs of now we've got shots for our kids or jabs for our kids. Forgive that word. Shame on you. Shame on Big Pharma. Shame on FDA. Shame on CDC. Shame on World Health Organization. And shame on you, Fauci. Shame on you for approving, and Dr. Walens and any of those doctors that made the approval to give this toxic jab to our kids that they don't need because this particular virus is nothing to our children. Stop the madness. Health comes from inside out, above, down, inside out. And as a chiropractor, I can help enhance your immune system by keeping your nervous system free of interference. That's how you keep your kids healthy. You get them checked on a regular basis by the chiropractor. I know I'm ranting, but it's infuriating at best when I drive and I see another pharmacy opening up. That only means more drugging of our children. That only means more drugging of our society. That only means when my seniors come into my office, their list is 2 pages instead of 1 page. How the heck can you be healthy if you're taking all these things to alter your body chemistry? How can your body chemistry ever perform? How could your brain perform? You're driving a car. You're trying to walk. You're trying to live your life and you can't because you're in a fog all the time. That's part of the fog. So this is Dr. Anita. You've been riding in the car with the Chiro right here in Bayville, New Jersey. Sorry for the rant, but it was necessary today. Stop poisoning our society. That's my talk. If you want to be healthy, go natural. Chiropractic's the first step. Appreciate you listening. Have a glorious day. Catch you on the next ride.